Welcome to Prime Time. How are you doing? Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Round 3, final night of the Cowboy Up Challenge here at the 2022 Calgary Stampede. We hope you've had a great time. This event is designed to challenge the horse and the rider, showcasing their abilities as a team as they maneuver their way through the course. And you're going to introduce yourself to the challenges. As they go through the challenges of the course, you're going to make some noise, correct? All right, we're going to make sure you guys are amped up. You've had a full day of Stampede. Now it's time to relax and enjoy the show. But right now, we have to introduce you to the man. He's the legend, the myth. He is the host. Please welcome Pete Fraser!
You know, Bees, that makes me feel so good. I'm going to take the rest of the night off and gloat.
Go ahead.
Thank you for being here. We're thrilled to have you in the pen.
Thank you. All right, well, we're ready to go here. We want to talk about a couple of things, and that is, of course, the Champions Buckle is up for grabs tonight. We have 10 competitors going head-to-head. This is the competition they've been waiting for. So the last couple of nights, they've been going head-to-head. This one, it is like all the rules are out. If you did finish well in the first 2 nights, that doesn't matter because now it's a whole new ball game.
Just like they're doing in the rodeo and the chuck wagons, it's sudden death tonight. What they've done, and you know, they've been running for hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Tonight, the winner takes home $7,500 for first that.
Well, what about the competition itself? Because they can see the obstacles in front of us, but again, they have to go over or at least advance as they go through each of the obstacles, and they have to challenge a rider and horse in order
Exactly. It's all about speed with control. So accuracy, but we're no sissies, right? We charge it and attack every obstacle. They're all numbered. I imagine a lot of you are veterans. They're going to come charging in, do some turns on the wall, come down the middle here, go over the jump, get up what we call a mogul, and do a turnaround on that. Come down, pick up the horse off the rock, save it from the rock, protect it from the bear, drop it into our fabulous sponsor, Polaris advertised outfit there, and then you'll just see them keep moving around. Once you see it once, you'll know what they're doing. The judges are in charge of laying down. They're going to give 10 points for each obstacle. Each of them, they're going to give bonus points. And you know what? The biggest thing the riders are hoping for is a lot of noise to drive their horses on, encourage them. That's the most important thing here.
All right, it is about you and your interaction with the rider and the horse and each other. So on the count of 3, I want to hear a Yahoo in here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's going to be a great night. You guys have fun. That's the most important thing to the riders, is that you guys have fun. We want to make it fast and furious. It's just safe enough to play the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Bees, I think we're ready to introduce the stars.
We sure are. Top 10 are going head-to-head tonight. Cowboy Up Challenge. We're going to meet our competitors. Let's fire up the noise and the music. To a little motley crew. Oh, yeah, the
Tom
Wrangler.
Ryan, one of the original competitors here. He's back with a vengeance. Come on.
All right, please welcome Nicole Hirsekorn.
Nicole is famous for her teaching. She's got 2 students in this event tonight. Now she's showing she can not just talk, she can do it.
All right, please welcome one of our younger riders. He's awesome. You'll meet him soon, Rick Peniston.
He's an all-time favorite. He's a world champion. He's a lawyer by trade. And every single one of the people in his hometown are watching tonight.
How about this young rider? It is the younger rider of the whole competition, Sophia Lowie.
16 years young. Last year, the youngest competitor ever to be asked to show in this arena.
And let's not forget our friend. Oh yeah, this gentleman is quite the star, especially internationally. He's joining us from all the way over in Israel. Please welcome Ashir Kol.
He's a cowboy. He's an extreme cowboy specialist. He actually is we'll call him a university professor. He teaches everybody in Israel how to teach people. If he doesn't approve them, they don't get to teach.
Wow. All right. And next up, please welcome Steve Barrett.
They call him Speedy Steve for a reason. Many times world champion, Indiana citizen. Recently, we learned he could dance too. Look out for him. He always has a great final.
Excellent. All right. We're up to the top 4. Flying the Nutrien banner. Look at him. And what a horse, too. Jim Wilson.
Jim Wilson won 5 buckles at the World Show last year. A stunning performance by a Canadian. Canadian team was amazing last year. Jim has never won this event. He says he's going to change that tonight.
All right. She actually finished number 1 last night in competition. Teala Caton.
She's a world champion. She's a multi-time winner around when she gets out there. She's also defending champion. And she answered the bell last night. She won the go-round. Watch this young trainer, mother of 2. She's gonna lay it on the line tonight.
Coming up next, flying the American flag, Annie Chan.
World champion, national champion, Stampede champion. They call her the Hawaiian princess, mother of 3. She won night number 1. She's won before. She's here to take the big check.
That sounds like a game plan, and here we go. Our last competitor to make her way out onto the ring, Leanne Hale.
She is a pharmacist by day and one of the best competitors in the world. She was assigned the number 1 back number because she's the highest ranking rider in this competition. Leanne, you gotta lay it down tonight, girl. Ladies and gentlemen, your 10 finalists for the Cowboy Up Challenge. Make some noise.
Yeah. You got your top 10 sitting there waiting to be, obviously, a chance to entertain you. Right now, we'd like to introduce you to our judges. Pete, if you do the honors for us. Right after we're gonna stand, remove your hats. If you're able to stand, you could join us in singing with our anthem. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you can stand at attention. Here we go. Wow. Teala Caton, thank you very much. As our competitors make their way out of the entranceway, Pete is going to walk over there and introduce you to your judges who have the difficult job of judging all top 10 competitors tonight. Who will walk away with the shiny new belt buckle and the cash money tonight? We're going to find out as we introduce you and get a chance to meet our judges tonight in the 2022 Cowboy Up Challenge. Here we go.
Well, Bees, as the riders leave, we talked about it's a world-class event. We had to go far and wide to get two capable judges, extremely capable judges, to adjudicate this event. Two of the very best. Let me introduce the lady from the farthest distance. Tracy Pinson, come on forward. She's a world champion. She's judged the world show, I'm thinking probably 8 times. She's amazing rider, she's an amazing teacher, and she's an amazing judge. And Tracy, I know the exhibitors were so thrilled when we named you as one of the judges. You look wonderful in your tiara that you put on for BC, but welcome. Can we give her a Calgary, Alberta welcome all the way from Florida? We didn't go near as far, but we've got another equally excellent judge. Her name is Kim Hazlett. She's actually from Calgary. She too has judged many world shows, many U.S. national shows. The Cowboy Up Challenge, she's one of the few from around that get to do that. And she's world renowned. She just got back from judging a big show in Australia. And hello to all our Australian friends. Kim, we're so proud to have you back in the pen. Good luck. Use that, don't use the eraser. And I will say while we're getting ready here, hello to everybody on the streaming. We know we have actually have watch parties in Australia, Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, Hungary. I forgot some, and then across North America. And the cards and letters that are coming in are amazing. That they say thank you to our great production crew made up of Stampede staff and feature production. Watch those big screens every time that I'm not on it, and you'll have a grand time. But thank you, Stampede staff. Thank you, feature. What a great production. Let's get on with this show.
All right. Pete, thank you for the intro. Right now, we do have our first rider ready to rock. Again, hailing from McBride, BC, Tom Ryan, riding G.
3,
Gets thumbs up.
1.
stepping, rising, narrow, fall up just at the end. He's got to go from that to the jumping. Now watch what the next one is. He's got to chase this. He's got to catch up to the green one. Only the green one will do. He's got to catch up to it. He's been sneaky, elude point, but he slowed down. Now he's got to ride in unison with that one full time. When he decides he's going to run, he bursts forward and lays the rope on the handle. This is a very difficult, very intricate challenge. You can see him pushing hard, the horse trusting him. There he lays it on, and away he goes. This is the finish. Watch him burst through. Yes! Yes!
Tom Ryan, McBride, BC, riding his horse, G. Tom, coming over here. We're looking right over here at Steve on the camera. How do you feel?
Oh, excellent. That was a good run, eh?
Excellent run. You're the first one to go out there. A lot of the other competitors are kind of peeking around shoulders. You did see the run before you actually got up here. These are brand new obstacles that you have to face. Are they frightening for you and the horse?
Oh, yeah, this one here is a good one. You know, a lot of different dimensions. It's a good. Thank you, crowd. Calgary Stampede's the best.
How about a big hand for him? Tom Ryan, riding G all the way from McBride, BC, as we kick off Cowboy Up Challenge 2022. Moving on to our next rider from Leduc, Alberta. All right, this young lady, Nicole, well, actually take that back. And it looks like we are going to Rick Peniston, where you got our order of go all the way from Mint Hill, North Carolina. He's off to the races, and here he goes.
He's a lawyer. He's a horseman. He's a gentleman. He's known all over the world for all three of those qualities. All the way from Mint Hill, North Carolina. And hello, Mint Hill, because I know you are there watching tonight. I think he's president of the Chamber of Commerce there. He's got more points in the association than all but maybe one or two riders. And the lady you hear yelling the loudest is his great wife, Jane. Olay, Jane. All right, this is a tough task. He's got a decision to make. That's a big horse. Not much room to... Look at that! 2 inches to spare. Again, who hasn't carried a pony to a Polaris? Nice and gentle, back to the kids. Now, can you train a kid to do this? 1. 2. All right, that's part 1. Now he's got to straddle it, park it, and go for a walk, and pray the horse doesn't run away to the gate. I saw them practicing standing today. You know, 2 in a row was great. Look, he never moved a muscle. Letting his rider get back on. Say yes.
Rick is showing his best out there, riding savvy gunplay. If you like what you see, make some noise for him. It's a big factor to have the cheering in behind you, making your way down the course.
All right, a little pitch out there. Now he's aiming for this, what we call the kitchen sink of bridge variety here. Everybody does it at their own speed and control, athletic ability, up and down, over and under. Whoa, just at the end. Now he's got to jump. Run over a bridge and then you have to jump. Let's see what he can get with the rate and chase. Got to pick up to the green. Got to catch the green. It's in his sights. It's still in his sights. Now he's got to ride around with it, change the pace. He decides it's enough, he'll go to his rope. Momentum is always important in this game. Now he's looking for the handle to lay his loop on. There it is, mission accomplished. Nothing left but the finish and the clap. Through the shadows, through the jump.
All right, Pete. He did an incredible job. Big hand to Rick Peniston. Rick, saying hello to the fans up here.
Thank you. I'm feeling good, thank you. Feeling great. That was a great ride. It was a great course. I had fun doing it.
All right, Calgary Stampede, what does it mean to you?
Oh, it's an opportunity. I said this is the first night to do what I love to do with the people I love to do it in a great place.
And I know your wife is out there cheering you around, and there she's right there. Big hand to you and your family, and all your fans are out here. They've done an incredible job picking up your spirits and carrying you all the way through.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Rick Peniston, Bent Hill, North Carolina. Steve Barrett, mounted and ready to go. Riding Echo from Wheatland, Indiana. Steve is ready to go once we get Rick off the arena. And here we go.
3,
Pete.
2, 1, go!
And the clock is on. Steve Barrett making his way around the ring, riding Echo. Look at the speed. He is flying.
They call him Speedy Steve. This is a young horse, so he's going to give him a little bit of patience here. None of these horses have ever been in big arenas like this with a fabulous crowd working them. Everybody's afraid to bump the mannequins we got down there as markers. Steve has had World Championships in his career, go along with several U.S. national championships. Very popular competitor around. And we've discovered here he's a great dancer in the parking lot as well. There'll be more news on that later. Let's see what he gets done. There's a shadow on that jump, and now you got to face up and you got to stop up there.
Working the crowd.
That's called attitude. Good job. He opted there not to turn around. The judges gave him that option and what it was worth. Don't you love that attitude? No pony was really harmed in that one. You got to help him. He knows he's got it. See how he maneuvered his horse into position? Immediate jumped up. You know, if you lean forward a little bit, this horse will go over. Everybody lean forward a little bit. See, he's signaling the horse saying, we'll start over on this. Well, he's just running his own patterns tonight. He is one of the true gentlemen again. He and Rick coming up from the States. We were honored to have these gentlemen up here. Now he's looking at lead changes. Got to hit those green markers. Judges placed them there for a reason. Good job.
Keep cheering him on. He needs your love, applause, and encouragement. Making around the bear. Nice work, Steve.
He's a good dancer and he's good at bridges. See how soft a hand he has in that? Take me home, partner. Steps are very difficult for horses to do. Stepping down is very difficult. Narrow bridges are very difficult. I think he did it just right.
Pete, I think he might be the first one to get across the bridge perfectly. Judges obviously rewarding that.
Now they call him Speedy Steve. Look how quick he's got that green horse in his hind. Look at that. Now he's got to ride right around with it. Match up. He's a Indiana cowboy, so I don't know what he's going to do with his rope. But it'll be good. There it is, hanging it up. I believe he's coming for home. Heads up. Here comes Indiana.
How about a big hand again? Steve Barrett. Steve, excellent ride. Stepping off your mount. And again, this is a young horse. How long has he been in training?
He's 8 years old. I've ridden him 3 years in this.
And you, again, this is something not new to you. You've been riding these kind of competitions for a long time. How long have you been in the Cowboy Up Challenge?
I've been here 4 times now.
And how do you feel?
Oh, it's great. It's a great place to come, enjoy all the crowd and everything about it. It's a great venue.
Awesome. Well, we want to thank you again, Steve, for joining us here at the Calgary Stampede 22 edition Cowboy Up Challenge. Excellent work. As we are about to meet our next competitor, looking at Steve walking his way down there. Had a chance to run into this young man over by the shuttle. Ashir Kol, all the way from Israel. He was walking his horse, just kind of minding his own business out there, riding Colonel Calvert. But he's ready to ride and into fame. We'll find out. Again, the furthest away any competitor has made it here to the Calgary Stampede in the Cowboy Up Challenge. Here they go.
And he also trains people to train people to ride. That's his job that he does with the university over there. Yes, reigning background. That is one fancy horseman. That is one showman.
Pete, we got a little pony coming over the polo. Polaris, here we go. Ashir winning some brownie points from the judges. Standing in his saddle, you guys saw that. Incredible sportsmanship, skill, balance.
Again, skill and practice. Thinking of all the different things we can ask him to do on any obstacle. Look at that pace.
Pete, look at this horse, just loving it.
Light, willing, soft. Now he's into part 2.
Wow. Wait a minute. Haven't seen that one yet. He's showing off for the audience.
I think they call him Roy Rogers back home.
No kidding.
You know how hard it is to have a horse stand still while you try and get on there? Look out, we're coming.
Ashir, excellent job. Serpentine through the obstacles here. We'll face the bear at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to give him a big hand.
Burn and turn.
It's coming up to the last few obstacles, including the bridge.
Let's see all these sections in this bridge. Do any of them catch him? Again, stepping down is very hard for a horse to master. Narrow bridges, 14 inches wide is what that panel is.
How about
14
that?
inches.
Over the Stampede jumps. He's a master at this. Remember riding with the green pony. Oh, I like that. There's all kinds of techniques tonight. Pulling out all the stops.
Now he's got to catch up to the handle. He speeded it up. I don't think he can catch it. I don't think he can catch up. We'll see.
He's close. He's close.
I thought wrong. There you go.
They're pointing you home.
Yeah, we can't help him. You can. We can never tell him, but the crowd can. Ashir Kol.
Go. Riding Colonel Calvert. Ashir Kol, Israel, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You know what? He's shy. He doesn't think his English is good for that. But Ashir, say 3 words in English, buddy.
And have a look.
Thank you.
That's 2. He can't count, but he can sure ride a horse.
Man, can he ever. Ashir, thank you very much. From Israel, we're going to move over to Leduc, Alberta. Got a couple of representatives from Leduc, including Nicole, riding Check Out This Cat. You'll hear the countdown here.
3, 2,
Nicole
1,
Hirsekorn,
go!
ready to go. Cheers are on. You've got fans right in the front row. We saw that. That's awesome to bring. Your fan support, pushing the horse and rider.
Top 10 in the world last year. She's been teaching riders for a long time. She's got 2 students in this competition. She decided, well, I'm going to show them I know how to do it, just not teach them how to do it. Nicole's a rising star in the saddle. She's a superstar in teaching people to compete for this sport. Yeah, I hear. Come on, that's the right attitude. Come on. This is a very tough maneuver just because the ground is so sticky here.
comes Nicole. Oh,
Yeah.
showboat, yeah. Waves to both sides.
Oh, look, she takes care of her ponies. See that low 1Q stop, load them up into the next one. She doesn't turn, the horse turns.
Pete, it's like they do this all the time or something. Look at this.
See how she signaled, whoa, come to me. Look at this. Look at this. And we got a little obstacle in it. My goodness. Boy, are these guys laying it down tonight. It did not move a muscle.
And you can see as each rider gets up into the competition here, Pete, they're pulling out all the stops, all the tricks, trying to get everybody's attention, not to mention the judges. If you like what you see, make some noise for Nicole. Sounds like a couple of the bellies around here at the saddle room.
Nice in and out. Turn and burn. Little miss to start, but what a quick correction. Very nice correction. And you see how she's making up for it, picking up the pace a little bit. Those drops are hard to convince a horse to go straight. She did.
Excellent job, Nicole. Riding Check Out This Cat. Beautiful horse. From Leduc, Alberta. Gonna follow the ponies. Try and catch up with that green one.
Look at the speed. She's full out. Now she's got to ride with it. Double merry-go-round, spitting image. Now she reaches for a rope. You got to hang it on that loop, and she's fast. And she is fast. Tormenting us. Here she comes. Oh, be happy for her.
And wow. Through the chuck wagon and the Cowboy Up Challenge. Nicole, this was an incredible night. 3 nights of Cowboy Up Challenge. How you feeling?
Really good.
Look at the smile. Just obviously genuine. Your horse actually performed amazing. How long? How many years of training does it take?
I've been riding him for 3 years.
And you can tell, right? Obviously, the horse enjoys it as you do. Fans, what do you think of Nicole's performance? Awesome. Looking forward to seeing how it all plays out. Judges are working right now. But I do have Cody with us. Cody is going to load up a little t-shirt gun here. For those of you that want to win a prize, you're going to make some noise. And guess what? Cody, Pete's son is out there. He's going to fire up. Oh, he's going to go high. He's going to find his lucky winner. You make noise, win the prize.
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Cody's very good at this.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
He's trying to find the loudest fans he can. Powering up, here we go. Oh, nice catch. How about a big hand to Cody? Well done. You've obviously seen our Polaris Jeep here. Again, one of our fine sponsors. Want to thank our friends at CN as well, who are in the building tonight. We thank them. Kubota, preferred equipment supplier, the Cowboy Up Challenge, not to mention Wrangler, Nutrient, our home, and of course, Plains. At this time, though, we want to turn our attention to our youngest rider, Pete, at 16 years young. She was actually amazing last night and the night before, and I had a chance to talk to her and also her family. And very cool that she is here to ride for us all the way from Leduc, Alberta. Sophia Lowie, you're ready to go. And I think she's got the beautiful smile that she'll show you the minute she's done. Look, there it is right there. She's ready to go on the count.
3, 2, 1, go!
And she's off to the races at 16 years young. Look at her go.
The youngest female to ever be invited to Cowboy Up Challenge. She's a teenager, she has her own truck. She's responsible, she's well raised. Horses raise good kids. Don't ever forget that. Horses raise good kids. Oh, just a nick and a knockdown. Yeah. Let's see how a 16-year-old handles a stuffed animal. Just like that is what she does. She knows time is money, but she was very safe there.
Beautiful horse. Performing very, very well for Sophia. A lot of respect between horse and rider here, Pete. Look at that. Very clever.
Going full straddle. Nice. Nicely done. Onward and upward. Coming into her serpentine, her lead changes.
Let's give her a big hand. She's doing a great job. Youngest competitor, Cowboy Up Challenge 2022 edition.
Nice on the turn and burn.
Wow.
The bridge is a weight. Hustling in, checking down. Jogging, 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 jogging. 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 And jogging!
Unbelievable speed and accuracy there, Pete. I'm going to catch up with that green pony.
Oh, the speed of a teenager. Look at that rating now, right beside. Reaching for her rope.
Got a whole family cheering her on here.
And a hang up. Here she comes, 16-year-old.
How about it? Knocked the wheels off the chuck wagon. Look at her. And tonight she promised, as of last night, she goes, okay, next time that I ride, I'm going to get off my horse because last night I was trying to reach up to the horse, and here you are. Have a look up here. How do you feel?
I feel great.
You look great up there. Your horse performed for you. How amazing it to be at the Stampede.
It is so amazing, such an honor. I'm so happy for my invite, and I'd always love to come back.
And you will be over and over again. I know you are. Your family's over here somewhere, and they're there. The whole cheering squad and their amazing support, not to mention the entire audience. Do you want to say anything to all the audience that's here?
Follow your dreams. You will always get to them.
All right, Sophia, excellent job. Big support, thank you. Your horse awaits. And way to go. What an incredible performance. Sophia, thank you. All right, we do have a young lady who actually did very well last night, Pete. She's here all the way from Eckville, Alberta. And again, another Alberta representative riding her horse Salty. Teala is ready to go. Teala Caton, and she's waiting for the horn.
3, 2, 1, go!
And off to the races she goes. Cheer her on. Each competitor trying to do something special in order to entertain the audience, not to mention make those judges go, ah. Look at this. Great speed.
An Andalusian Cross. She is defending Stampede champion. She's a former world champion. She's a young pro attracting a lot of attention in the horse world up in central Alberta. She also happens to be a good mom to 2 great little kids. An Andalusian Cross. All right, got the pony delivered. Now she's got to show off a little bit over the narrow bridge. Soft command, soft movement. It's not going to bother her if you clap now.
It's almost like they have the golf clap. Very, very respectful. And they have been of all the riders so far tonight.
And see that? Protecting her reins like she should. Safety for the horse. Jump up, athletic. Athletic young mom.
Teala making her way down through the obstacle course. Yeah, you can make some noise for her. She's listening, so is the horse.
That's pretty rapid for solid lead change, and she's getting them done. Turn and burn. They can go either way on that, as you might have guessed. All right, the bridge challenge. So many ways things can go wrong. So many things you can do it right. Wow. Wow. I'm not even going to say anything about her jumping. She's a world-class jumper. Look at, she picked up that pace. Put her in the, look at that, parallel, parallel, parallel. Showing off. That is pretty as a picture. Now she's got to hang the rope. Show that burst of speed. Rate them, then burst the speed.
And through the chute and the chuck wagon. How about it? Big hand to this young lady. Finished number 1 last night. Teala Caton. Excellent. All right, we're going to talk to Teala. I know that your voice has not acted the way that you wanted to all week, but here you are. Final night of this Calgary Stampede. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good right now. She was pretty good. There was a few little hiccups in there, but overall it was a fun course.
And you know what? The audience loves and appreciates what you do. And look at them. They absolutely adore what you've done. You put on a fine show tonight. It seemed like you picked up your speed crossing even the bridges here. You just went, okay, it's time to put on a show.
Well, Salty helps a little bit with that. Sometimes you just kind of have to feel your horse and decide whether or not you really trust him. And she felt good, and she felt like she knew where she was going and where her feet were. So then I let her go a little bit, and we had a little fun.
Yeah, you sure did. All right, and that's what it's all about. The Cowboy Up Challenge. Teala, thank you very much, and good luck tonight. Thank you very much. Riding her horse, Salty. Beautifully done. All the way from Eckville, Alberta. So we do have our Alberta representatives here, obviously. But we're going down to Tennessee next. And riding Jigsaw. Once Teala gets off, Leanne Hale is ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's make some noise. Pete, they're coming out of the chute on fire. Every one of the horses and riders. They're excited to be here on their final night of the Cowboy Up Challenge and the Calgary Stampede 2022 edition. Here we go.
Many times world champion, reserve world champion, national champion. She placed reserve world champion in the open class last year, even though she holds the rank of non-professional by choice. She's a pharmacist. She loves competing in Extreme Cowboy. You'll find her going a lot of miles on her truck anytime there's a race. She's a super rider. She could be a pro in a minute if she wanted to. She could become a professional trainer, but she chooses not to. She has an occupation. What a pretty rider. What a pretty rider. And quite gentle. All right. Task number 5 done.
You can make some noise for Leanne. Jigsaw enjoys it as well. A little attention.
See that side pass? Come here. Doesn't matter what direction you face them. Come home, Mom, come home.
I think there's a point too. Jigsaw's going,
Wow.
where did she go? Yeah.
Not a muscle. She's known for her lead changes, and that's why. Nicely done. Turn and burn, no challenge here. In and out.
Saluting our American woman tonight.
Let's see what she's got up her sleeve. Careful on the first one. Building confidence, saying, we got more. We got more. 3 feet in the air there. You know, judges are never bothered by noise.
Got the skill, the agility, catching up to the green pony.
Yep, I think they rope and rate and ride in Tennessee. Got to find that loop. Now she's got to find a place to hang it. Chase, rate, hang him up. She's coming home. Be happy.
Through the chute. And a big wave too, all the way from Tullahoma, Tennessee. Riding Jigsaw, Leanne Hale. Incredible, yeah. Wow. Are you happy with the performance?
Oh, my boy. He's my boy. That was fun.
Now, you've been up here before, and you've actually competed at some of the biggest events in the world. This one, where does it rank in Calgary?
This one is more special than anything. I've traveled a long way. It was worth every mile and every gallon of gas.
Absolutely. And again, this is an opportunity for you to say hello to everybody from Calgary and also online. Do you want to say anything to anybody around the world?
Come and do this. This is amazing.
Awesome. We thank you very much. Excellent job. Our thanks to Leanne and a beautiful horse. Great ride. Jigsaw is loving it. Look at Leanne. She's running all the way back to the finish line. All right, Pete, we're coming up to our final two competitors in the Cowboy Up Challenge. This one, y'all check this out, is the name of the horse. Caroline, Alberta. Jim Wilson is set to rock the stage. Are you gonna make some noise?
2, 1, go!
Jim on! He is a competitor through and through. You can see, he means business.
You think he's going fast enough?
Whoa, maybe not. Cheer him on!
5 world buckles he brought home last year. Led the Canadians to a very impressive showing. He's never won Stampede though. That's on his mind tonight. Choosing to ride in a hackamore, very legal here. Easier on the horse's mouth. As long as he's got the control, he's gonna get a lot of points from the judges for presentation here. Yeah, he can do more. That's legal.
Jim is riding to the crazy train of Ozzy Osbourne, dropping off the pony.
And, well, in the pot. Now he's got a single rein down, horse hopping over. Jim doing some magical hand movements. Willing horse. Look at that. Let him stop right over. Doesn't have a lot of room to get on this side, but we'll see what he does. No rush. He knows his horse is going to be waiting for him.
That's confidence, Pete. That's what that is. Just saddle up. Here we go.
Time to make his adjustments. Be ready for the next one. Up. And side pass out. How about that? A little bit of horsemanship showed. Craig Cameron will be liking that.
Jim Wilson riding. Y'all check this out. Caroline, Alberta. Cheer him on. He makes it to the last 2 obstacles.
Oh, that's an unfortunate knock. You knock him down, you pay a little price, but he had a nice pattern. Otherwise, he'll be okay. Good on the turn and burn. The bridges the weight. See how he gets his horse up there safe, and then as he feels the horse got more in him, picks up the pace. Nice. So very nice.
One of the Calgary Stampede jumps.
Oh, tough job on the jump there.
trying to find the green one.
Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping. We're not allowed to down here.
Way to go, everybody.
Shows he can control, so he hurried up. He got down in control. Now he's going to leap forward and hang his rope.
There you are. Jim.
Wanted a little more than this 15 minutes of fame. Jimmy Wilson, 5 World Show buckles.
All right, Jim, you're back in the saddle again tonight. 3 nights of competition. How you feeling tonight?
I'm out of breath. This is a fun time here in Calgary.
You come back here and you compete the best you can. Your horse has been amazing. How has the audience been so far?
The audience are the best in Canada. Or North America.
Well, we certainly appreciate all the efforts you bring to the Stampede and the Cowboy Up Challenge. Our thanks again, man. Excellent ride.
Thank you.
Excellent job. Pete, we're down to our last rider. The competition has been fierce over the last couple of nights. And again, as we mentioned, everything was kind of washed off the slate, and we're starting from fresh. And that means we actually could do this one more time for one more rider. I do want a big shout out to all our friends from CN in the house tonight. Our friends from CN, thank you for joining us. Really nice to have your guests, and also one of our great sponsors of the Cowboy Up Challenge. Any chance? Yes, she is ready to go. Here we go. Riding new model Mercedes from Joplin, Missouri.
Feel like a heart to
Cheer her on, loud and proud. Any chance?
Turning every head, hell, I ain't even tried. Got them raving.
She's going in the last position because she has scored the highest number of points. Everybody wants to go last so they know what they have to do. Horse set up a little hard, but good recovery, really good recovery. She's won it in the past. She's been a world champion. She's been U.S. national champion. She's been youth Hawaiian champion. She's got a daughter at home watching this, probably with a bunch of friends. 2 little ones here. How many times is enough? You have been a fabulous audience. Let's be good to her and make sure everything happens good.
Feel like a heart to get started when I'm driving. Turning every head, hell, I ain't even tried. Got them raving.
And he's got her pony, making her way around the Polaris. Ready for the drop off here, Pete? It's nice when they write songs about you as well. Any chance? Look at this. Beautiful. Executed like a professional.
Checking out the bear, but not a single move. That's why she's in the lead. Side passing out. Little extra thing for the judges to score up. I gotta think she's gonna do good lead changes. And she is. As she changes at the greenery, straight into the turn and burn, chooses her favorite direction, gets an extra change there. And yes, she's quite the jumper. This little Hawaiian princess of the past is quite a cowgirl. Look at how quickly she caught up. Mirror image, bursts ahead. Now she's got to find a place to hang that rope. That's how it's done. Chase, rate, hang 'em up. Any chance?
Can't touch this.
Unbelievable, Pete. What a finish for Annie
Can't touch
Chance.
this.
Saluting her
Can't touch
audience out here. Annie's going to step down.
Can't touch this.
New model Mercedes. You're riding. How do you feel?
Out of breath. But I'm quite happy with my mare. She came to play today. She did everything I asked. It was a challenging course. I loved it.
All right, you're here in Calgary. Now, you've been to the Stampede before. How does it feel?
Oh, it's such an honor every year I come. It really is. I'm so grateful to be here.
Well, we love having you here, and so does the audience. They're loving everything that you did. Congratulations on your runs for the last 3 nights. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, we're thanking all our riders as they are just sitting in the back there, all the way from Missouri, and that was Annie Chance. We're going to go up to our Stampede super screens here, just have a look back at some of the highlights of tonight's Cowboy Up Challenge. Let's have a look at them.
I might find it in your heart, stick around. I hate it at the end this way. Tomorrow is a brand new day. The chances here in love are precious few. If someone's out there waiting for a sweet good time and a lady to make you smile the way I always wanted to. Where the wind blows, baby, you can bet I'll be riding high with it, holding on for my dear life just like I always did. Close your eyes, baby, take a breath, say my name and I'll be there. My love will find you anywhere, anywhere, my love. So I fly all night. Our memories, my lullaby, love won't lie. If it's love done right, you'll be waiting on the other side. Arms open wide. If love don't lie, we can fly. Where the wind blows, baby, you can bet I'll be riding high with it, holding on for my dear life just like.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, some of the highlights again from the Cowboy Up Challenge. Final night of the Calgary Stampede. Our shout out again to our fine sponsors, Plains, Nutrient, Wrangler, Kubota, preferred equipment supplier at the Cowboy Up Challenge. Polaris, thank you again. And watch our riders, so they're tossing out some t-shirts, loudest fans they can find. And a big shout out to our friends at CN as well. CN in the house, having dinner as we celebrate here. Oh, look at that. Sophia knew somebody. Our judges have done their work. Tabulation now to see our top 5, all 10. We're going away with a little gift to the Calgary Stampede this year. Look at them riding around, getting your support and your love. which they've had the last 3 nights. Incredible competition as we celebrate the Calgary Stampede. Excellent work. Okay, we're just waiting for our results to be finalized. As you can appreciate, top 10. Very competitive. Well, Pete, you've been doing this one for years. How do you feel? I mean, you watch this competition year in and year out, and here we are with another top 10, which is outstanding.
You know what? We knew when we named this list that they were going to have some spectacular runs. I have no idea at all who's in the lead. They all had some good obstacles. Everybody had a couple of bobbles. We had an unfortunate thing where we had an outside ruling that said we had to not do as much on this thing, and so I know the riders are all going to live with that and be good sportsmen, and we're just going to live with that. The judges handled it the right way after they learned, so all is in good stead. I don't think it'll be but a minute, but you know what? Again, the audience. You can see the riders pumped up when they got the audience cheer, and even the change on the mogul, they got a chance to look at the crowd and count them and say, thank you so much for being here. I love performing in front of you.
Absolutely, and you know what's amazing too is that the audience, you guys do have to take a round of applause, because without you, we're not here at the Stampede, so give yourselves a big round of applause. The riders really, really appreciate it. We're going to welcome some of our board of directors and dignitaries here on the last night of Stampede. It's hard to say the last night, but Dale Beefus, director of the Calgary Stampede, along with Patty Pond and Justin Heskis are all joining us as we present our winners. Nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. They're going to, first of all, you know what? There's only one winner, but you guys made us all winners, and these fine folks are going to give you just a little appreciation from the Stampede to you. The big thing says Calgary Stampede and Cowboy Up Challenge on it, and we're so glad that you're here. Thank you to our dignitaries here for coming out and doing this. It cools off anything you want to. So Sophia, orange juice, and your sandwich for lunch in the truck. Dale Beefus, so glad, one of the hard-working directors of Calgary Stampede here. I know, Dale, this is maybe, you've probably got 20 more, and you've probably done 300, but did you get a chance to watch some of this Cowboy Up tonight?
Every minute of it.
Good attitude, good attitude. Dale comes from a tremendous background in horses, mostly heavy horses, but one of the things I'll always remember is when we called on him, we needed a chariot built real quick, and his company said, how big, what color, how many you want, it'll be here tomorrow, and that was one of the most spectacular obstacles we ever had, Dale, so we're doing it. So I know you're here representing all the big guys at Stampede. Any message for our wonderful crowd here?
You know what? This has been the most perfect Stampede we could have in the most perfect year when we needed it. And it's all because of you guys. So, thank you.
Well, Pete,
all right.
We are very excited to have our dignitaries here with us tonight. Just before we present our awards, we do want to recognize our judges. They had the toughest job tonight amongst the riders. How about a big shout out to our judges, if you'd like to present them with a token of our appreciation.
Come on forward, judges. Well done. What a challenge. What a a bunch of little things we threw at you at the last minute. We're so honored with your presence. Thank you so, so much. And you know what? You've got one more, and I know you're going to give it to Mr. Beasley. No, absolutely not, young man. We would be so thrilled if someday you'd walk out on a park somewhere and show off that you know about the Calgary Stampede Cowboy Up Challenge. Having you have one of these makes it exceptionally special.
You're too kind. Thank you, Pete. Awesome. Well, thank you, sir. I understand that we are ready with our checks, which means our dignitaries are here and they can present it to our top 5. And our top 5 in reverse order. We're going to start with number 5. And when it comes to this young lady, because I'm going to start that way, Sophia, you have been the jewel of the whole competition, coming in here at 16 years young. How about it? All the way from Leduc, Alberta, riding your beautiful horse, Remy Slyden Diamond, making your way over. Got Dale presenting you with your check for over $1,800. How about a big hand, Sophia Lowie? She says, I'll come back to Stampede anytime. All right, and it looks like Patty is going to present our next check. And this one, again, in reverse order. Placing in 4th, please welcome Nicole Hirsekorn. Nicole, congratulations from the Calgary Stampede. Being presented thanks to Patty Pond, Board of Directors, the Calgary Stampede. The Cowboy Up Challenge. Just trying to fit that into your purse on the way home tonight. Looks like Justin Heskis is ready to present our 3rd runner-up. And there you go. So please welcome 3rd place, Leanne Hale. We're going to go back to presenting. All right. Are you ready? Why do we do it? Patty, if you don't mind presenting. Annie Chance. Annie on top of the check here, presented by Patty. And Justin is going to present you with the beautiful Stampede belt buckle. $3,750. Look at that. Very, very happy rider and horse tonight for sure. And here we go. This is our grand prize winner. The Cowboy Up Challenge. Are we ready? Following announcing our winner, we're going to let our winner do a victory lap. But right now, we're going to turn our attention over to this young lady, Teala Caton, riding Salty from Eckville, Alberta. Presented again, Dale Beefus, Patty Pond, Justin Heskis. You got the check, the belt buckle, and of course the congratulations from all of us at the Calgary Stampede for the Cowboy Up Challenge competition. It's been incredible 3 nights, and I know that someone is going to grab the check and the belt buckle. She's going to do a victory lap, so here, we'll hang on to the belt buckle so you can do it official. You want to do it? All right, she says, I can do this.
Two-time World Stampede Champion. Central Alberta. Okay, riders, let's join her. Come on. Bring it on for the top 10.
All our riders making their way around the ring. Let's give them a big round of applause. And if you see Teala Caton riding around, 2 years in a row, crowned the champion. Cowboy Up Challenge at the 2022 Calgary Stampede. Just want to congratulate Pete Fraser and the work that you do, Pete. Incredible. We can't thank you enough. Our riders are going to now pose for a group photo. The Cowboy Up Challenge, capturing the moments here. You guys